Welcome. I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmond Rose. The Men of Bute Memorial Stone was unveiled and dedicated on Sunday the 5th of October 2003. The people of Bute came together and made arrangements for a permanent memorial to the men of Bute who fought and fell to a man at the Battle of Falkirk, the 22nd of July 1298, under the command of Sir John Stewart of Bonkill. These men left Bute to go and fight alongside Sir William Wallace and were the first to fall in the battle. A large Celtic cross was erected on the grounds of Falkirk Old Parish Church to commemorate the part the men played in the battle, but there was nothing here in their homeland. It may have taken us 700 years, but we now have a fitting memorial. John Arnold Blair, priest and chaplain to William Wallace, in his writings following Wallace's execution, mentions the Bute men. In this unfortunate battle were slain, on the Scots side, John Stewart of Bute with his Brandanes, for so they name them that are taken up to serve in the wars first of the Stuart lands. In the summer of 1298, Edward of England led his vast army north, seeking revenge for the humiliating defeat by Wallace at Stirling Bridge. He came face to face with the Scots on the 22nd of July near Falkirk, where Wallace had drawn up his army into huge rings or schiltrums bristling with 15-foot spears designed to keep the English knights at bay. Standing between these rings were the archers, many of them from the lands of Bute, under the command of Sir John Stewart, brother of the High Steward of Scotland. In the first attacks, the schiltrums held firm, but the archers were swept aside by the knights. In the midst of this battle, within a battle, Sir John and his men were killed. Tradition tells that the brave Brandanes died to a man protecting their leader. King Edward's archers destroyed the schiltrums, and the battle was lost as the Scots fell like blossoms in an orchard when the fruit is ripe. Care of Ian Scott, the Falkirk Local History Society. They numbered 600 bowmen, mostly. Under Sir John Stewart, the men of Bruce answered the call of William Wallace and marched off to fight Edward, the Hammer of the Scots, in the open fields of Falkirk in July 1298. Not one returned. "I have brought you to the ring, now dance if you can," exclaimed Wallace as the English attacked. The Bute men were among the first to fall, overwhelmed by the enemy's cavalry. All died within minutes, including Sir John.
Good morning. Actually, it's probably afternoon now. From a rather overcast Etterick Bay on the Isle of Bute. Sorry, it's a bit windy. We're not sure how far we're going to get today because the weather forecast is a bit naff. Lots of rain. We arrived yesterday afternoon, got the ferry at midday. Ferry crossing's less than 7 minutes. And drove straight here. Went to the cafe, ordered 2 toasties and a cinnamon bun thing that was the same size as a side plate. It was huge. I just bought one. Don't think we could eat 2. So we shared. Lovely food, very tasty. So, not cheap, but hey, it's Christmas time. And it's obviously got a good rep because the place was rather busy. Like I said, sorry about the wind. The tide's in a bit than it was when Grace and I came out first thing this morning. We're trying to see how far we get this time. I picked up quite a few large pieces of sea glass yesterday, which I'm dead chuffed about. And a couple of bits of pottery. I saw a few bits of pottery this morning and I thought, nah. One of them looked like a handle and the other one looked like a rim or something, but I just left them. Let someone else get them. There was a fair few people out yesterday walking their dogs. They all seemed very friendly and very helpful. It feels a bit weird being parked right next to the cafe, but according to the search sites that David used, the cafe's not fussed about us being there. I mean, obviously we used it yesterday. I don't think it's open tomorrow. And we're moving tomorrow, I think. As today is the shortest day. And obviously things will start improving, she says. We'll see. It's cold. Okay, Bob. Sorry, we've got to do our routine. Run around for 5 minutes. Otherwise she gets bored. When we came across the ferry yesterday, there was only us and a car on the ferry. The queue to get off the island was a lot longer, so I'm not sure when we're going. We haven't decided yet. But we'll see. That's the bay. Arran's in the background. And the Kintyre Peninsula is on the other side, I believe. Over there. Although I could have got that completely wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, Bob. So there's a lot of oyster catchers on the beach, as you'll hear them squealing when they move off. There they go. Okay, Bob. Good girl. Okay. It's gone. So 5 minutes exercise and then just let her calm down a bit. Grace, come on. Oh, Grace. See, one from me. Good girl. Where's you been? Too much smells, honey. Come on then. I know you're out of puff. Right, I'm going to switch you off for a bit until we get to the next interesting part. This is one of the other car parks. Grace, there's a bowl. Why do people keep leaving bowls around? Is it busted? Ah, looks fine. Here. No? Okay, I'll stick it in my pocket then. Etterick Bay South. It's very impressive here. And there's a bin. There's 3 bins beside the cafe, which is excellent news for when people go on the beach and take picnics and whatnot. Right. There's supposed to be 2 car parks here. I think I can see the other one. I'm not quite sure how we get there. It's a bit nippy cold, Grace. Hopefully there's a path we can walk on rather than walking on the road, but we'll find out in a minute. And that's one car park, which is definitely big enough for a motorhome. Okay, Baba. Oh, they're coming in here. Grace, come on. Over here. Good girl. Good girl. It's alright. Good girl. Right. There's the other one, I think. Oops. Sorry, I thought I'd switched you off. Hanging you upside down. Right. I believe this is a picnic area, which seems very nice. People come for walking their dogs and whatnot at this time of year. We're just being nosy, because that's what we do. Ooh. I wonder if that's a nice seat shielding from the wind. That wind's cold. Yeah, very nice. Right. I'm going to switch you off a minute because I've got something I need to do.
And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.